You should now have a good idea of the important elements of the resume, and you should have had a go at putting it all together. Now let's stand back and take a look at the resume in full. Here's a checklist of what you should look for. Check you've tailored your resume to meet the specific requirements of the position and industry. Check that the presentation is professional, with headings and subheadings that are relevant to the position and stand out. Check that you have adequate space between sections of information and some white space on every page. Check you have an easy-to-read font and consistency in formatting your fonts, dates and headings. Check that you have used highlighting sparingly and avoided underlining information. Look to see your resume is clear and logical, with the most relevant sections for the position appearing first. Within each section, check you have your dates correct and the most recent information listed first, then the next most recent. Resumes can be different lengths. For example, graduate and casual resumes should be 2 to 3 pages, while professional resumes are 3 to 4 pages long. Check you have used keywords relevant to the position and industry, and your language is clear and concise. Make sure your points begin with an active verb, using past tense for previous jobs or activities, and present tense for current ones. Run a spell, grammar and punctuation check. List your current evidence in appropriate detail to support your claim to the role. For example, from a current part-time role, supervisor experience may be of interest to a graduate employer, but using a cash register may not be. Make sure you provide current referees who are able to comment on your workplace or university performance, or include the statement available on request. Some general questions to consider when editing your resume are: has someone else proofread your resume for any obvious mistakes and to give you some constructive feedback? Have you demonstrated your accomplishments and skills in the best possible light without stretching the truth? Does your writing show enthusiasm? Will it make the employer sit up and take notice? Print and check again. Remember, the employer or interview panel will most likely read the printed version, not the screen version. Is there anything you wanted to mention that you haven't included? Do you have copies of the resume for reference? Once your resume is complete, we invite you to come along to the Careers and Student Development Office to have someone look over your resume. We hope you have enjoyed participating in this resume writing series and that you have been able to put together a great resume. We look forward to seeing you in our next video series.